Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Tick, tick. Check.
But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end. Well,
Tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick.
Well, I'll be. Still, over the years, how could I have love, regret? No. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life. Although, when I think about it, how cute. I shall
Tejima seems to be seems it's just that certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend—
The entire clan is counting on that food. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us?
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh?
What? We heard the commotion.
I see. This is Kurosawa. In the past, he's keeping the
No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the visions—
This must be— Maybe we should talk to—
I've never I don't know whether my own family can barely get by it. And that's the first.
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will end.
Does it have to do with—
I didn't take it. To top it all off, if you don't believe.
Huh. But we better we should be able to—
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Add Astra.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai house.
You haven't. Today's just the You demand!
These seem like the treasure.
I got careless.
Time for retribution!
Aw, there goes all the more. Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, Kuros. So he's the one who sent you after.
So what did you see inside?
Food supply. I didn't want anyone else to see it. But now that you've caught...
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the?
There's no...
Yeah, a lot of them too, and they all seem to be made out to the... Oh, we better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just...
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed...
Shut it.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Welcome to, or perhaps. Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take.
Whoa, whoa, let's not get... How did Kurosawa...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase. However, the price of provisions began to sky.
So that's how he was getting those... But why did he have to purchase a...
Well, if you think about it, the city Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if... So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. No one...
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to... If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why if you're still curious, why don't I see? Most unfortunate. If
Sword?
Oh, didn't I've asked him about its origin. In hindsight, I regret. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would come. Information is also a kind of. Don't worry, I won't charge.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again. What
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be her. Did you manage to track down the treasure?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. Is that I don't really. Why was I purchasing emergency? But I cannot deny that when I brandished this sword was once. I remember once. What did he say? It would seem that all I can remember now is. And
Hey, if you look, can you recognize the words?
virtue? Somehow those taking on seeming. But what use of virtue and just. The Tenryo Commission sees my vision. And the and the irony of all of it is. I'm incapable.
Yet another. When we get the in any case, we must. Yeah. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the. The third person? Paimon heard this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Those thugs that challenged the.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though,
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something
Who are you? I don't care whether you're. Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
yep, but then we got.
Please. You haven't arrived at the best of times. I see you are earned. Sensei's name is. Though self-taught, he once said that his goal. And so, even. But then.
not long ago, he says the Junior and I have. But if I'm up.
The Grand Narukami.
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have. So don't worry, Nanako. Since. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome.
So.
Just now, when she asked him who, it looked like he was in great. All the while he kept calling. One of them was up. Since they witnessed the ritual has now. Please, excuse.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get. Seems they aren't here.
How did you... Are you... Unless...
And what are you doing?
Bad news? I don't care to talk about...
His senior?
Anzai? Yes. That because I don't wish to see... When we were young, I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone practitioners, but Domon was different. Sensei scolded. I thought so too. Only then did I... He was
Sure sounds...
Because until of all the disciples, Domon's arrival later... After that, So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his... I decided... So you see... Okay. You've heard my story.
Seems still... Paimon's...
You're saying does that mean he's...
Nanako?
I am sorry, but spirit and all is...
Lady Yai?
The head Correct. I am unable to say...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now, but we will meet...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself...
Do you mean to say that...
No. That's not what I meant. I just mean this is... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way...
Sure! Who knows? Maybe... You think that also? Is it just?
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to—
Lady Yai, it must be a— this is nothing like him.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by it.
But then does that—
Yes. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the— As for what has triggered this change—
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady—
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art. Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own set?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to be— When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in.
Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father. Sensei.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that all? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Hanzai, you're here.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far. It's been so long, I don't think most— Now I know that, but that is no reason.
But what if one day I put everything if there's a chance they'll end—
Have you asked them?
Sensei, I can't know whether I want to keep going.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is so, you are not in the same position that
I'm sorry to have— I no longer have the resolve to be— But as your son, this is my promise.
You can count on, but don't.
So even though his ambition was taken—
Traveler?
So, my intuition— The wind that blows from afar carries for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hope.
Ooh, Lady, she seems super.
Another bad one?
See that he stays safe.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a I have heard all about how you helped our
Mm-hmm.
Wait a s-
Oh.
Oh. Okay then.
Back to the matter at hand. Thunders roar, but I believe that surely you will. It seems that perhaps now you can. You will? Really? Naturally.
All right,
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue with.
So,
This is land that such privileges.
oh,
Once the number of.
makes sense.
In any case, the almighty she inspires. It was her almost. The issue is that, after all, because of this,
How can they beat
nevertheless,
resistance?
yes, to say a little more, but I do wonder. Of course, they invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support. It almost makes one wonder whether they.
Ooh,
Oh?
have you got a plan?
To be honest, we do not. Please, do not forget that challenging the vision.
So,
Well, for the moment, all we can do, for example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge,
you're telling Pine.
don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople. The problem we are.
Darn!
Yes. We knew it was not a. Exactly. I feel. When you are ready.
Just hand it over. You don't. If you think you believe me, you're.
Can't you make.
So this is the vision hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things. Psst. Huh? Come on. What's going on? Shh, quiet. Hey, this isn't right. Huh? Hey, shh. If you don't keep your.
All right, all right.
Wise choice.
What should we do now? This is you.
Many thanks.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya.
Whoa, that's.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine.
Yes, Master Masakatsu.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say, but if I just. So, what what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Moth.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr. Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him in.
Come on, this way. I certainly wouldn't. We should split up.
You sure?
Yes,
I must withdraw.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Mova, get them!
Submit for judgment.
Burn! Withdraw. Damn you! Time for retribution!
From whence you came.
Who goes there? I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Teach me a lesson. Soldiers, quick!
Let me weave you a verse.
Show me what you've got. Good at this. I dare you! Ha! Ha! Get them time for retribution! Withdraw. Ha! I won't forget this.
Nice and spicy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Spirit Blade, attack! One with my blade.
I need to train harder.
Nagatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace me a lesson. Don't hold back.
Verdict is... must withdraw.
Out of the frying pan.
Watch your step.
Swift and merciful.
Show me what you've got. I need to train harder.
Burn!
I've been tested.
Must be
Did you really think that little...
Oh no! If we don't come up with a way to break him...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Huh? That's Kojo Sara.
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well...
Yes, ma'am.
If you are
Yes, ma'am.
I'm unsure when wanting...
Hey, this is our chick.
Yoimiya,
Who is that? Quick, going in.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't... Don't worry. I've got us covered. Time for...
Huh? Was that next...
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks...
Fireworks aren't just for... Well, fireworks are my crap.
Look, the coast is...
Masakatsu!
Come on! Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I...
well...
Leave.
We're finally out of that.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry.
thank you. All of you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to... Right. It seems as though they're... How about we go tell Ayaka and...
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. In her eyes, if our
True. We are now... You're turning...
Indeed, but if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision, it is time we make...
There's no need to... Things seem to have taken a yes. And the number of...
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know.
Being in a constant... Toma.
I'd say, funny enough...
A hotbot game?
Simply put, then we take it in turns to... Anyone who guesses... Don't you think it sounds like fun?
You really do it. Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. Let's see what we've got. Nice! Paimon never...
You can say that.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, even with a traveler.
But weren't you the one boiling cake?
I must apologize.
Uh-oh.
You know, Tom...
Perhaps I think my luck is all... So without further ado...
Oh, bruh.
Good
Yes. And with the extra time...
Let's all take some much-needed time. Downtime is hard. I'll tidy things up.
There's gonna be a seat.
Sure, why not?
Bye, Tom. Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come, but you ought not be nervous.
Individual request?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden. A few days ago, she wrote about all
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, according to the note...
Paimon thinks it sounds...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find...
No. Her address is given in the note. Please keep everything I have told. The proper course of action would be to involve my... Exactly.
You can count on...
Wonderful.
Oh, we don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
All right, so...
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of,
No, what made you think that each season brings so... Oh, my...
Oh, so you weren't
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
Oh, greeting...
Oh!
Let me see. Oh, Miss Kamisato.
Please, if
I'm honored that, based on the design, as you well know, in all honesty, but of course,
So you're saying we need...
If even Okura...
you could try the only thing is that...
So even just... Wait! The international...
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other...
Why is she being so...
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try...